Let's talk about Elena'S fighting skills. I mean, can you see? What am I rating this book? Hello there, my name is Victoria Okamaka and I'm from Nigeria. Today I will be reviewing this book, Discovery of the Five Senses. So, don't go anywhere, sit pretty, get a drink if you must, and let's get into the review proper. Discovery of the Five Senses is a young adult fiction, fantasy, mystery book. The story is about 5 friends who received specific gifts of heightened senses. The names of the friends are Alex, Kinsu, Jordan, Chase, and Ree. That's the last one, Ree, 5 of them. But there's a perk to it. When the light ball-like creatures from Nakulie shared these gifts with these boys, it came with the duty to protect them from the traumatized villain who wants all these gifts for himself in order to use them to control the senses of all mankind, causing mass destruction and death. Okay, their simple lives just got complicated. They did not ask for these gifts. They just disobeyed their parents by entering this preserve, this forest that is close to their town, which their parents had warned them not to enter. Like from their childhood, they have been hearing stories about this preserve and they were told not to enter it. So they just ventured into the forest. And these gifts were given to them inside the forest, inside the preserve. With these gifts, the boys will discover the secrets of events that took place 20 years before. They will struggle to keep the town safe from impending doom while seeing their lives fall apart. The story is set in Danville Heights and its neighboring town, Sandry Lake. The 2 neighboring towns are such that they could be said to be polar opposites. Danville Heights is quiet and peaceful, green vegetations, calm and sunlight and all. But Sandry Lake is deserted, desolate, trash everywhere, abandoned homes, tyranny and all. Even the cloud in Sandry Lake is gloomy. This brings us to the writing style. The book is very, very descriptive. The author just did a wonderful job. Like, she did so well in describing every scene and object, putting you in the world of the book. Picture perfect in your head. It is like watching this mystery movie set in an real forest. The only difference is that it is playing in your head. There's something about families in Danville Heights. I love the way each member of the family, love and care for themselves. It is like, what is the word I'm looking for? Like divine. The way they love themselves is so divine. They say that charity begins at home. They really had that charity at home. Like most of the families do have it. We see it in the way Chase tries to take care of his sister, his older sister. The way Jordan loves his kid brother Mason, and how Mason loves him in return. Also, the sense of responsibility that the boys had for their families and their future. We see that in Alex, how he plans his life, like the kind of plans he makes for his future. I think one thing that gave the boys strength to fight is the love they have for each other, coupled with the connection that the gifts established between them. The author K.N Smith did a wonderful thing in character building. One thing is that the book has many characters. There are a lot of them, but that is not a problem because the characters were introduced individually before linking them. It is progressive, so you won't get lost. The story is kind of fast-paced, and one thing I love about the book is that the chapters are short and the story is divided into bits, short bits going from one scene to a different scene and returning to the same scene again before eventually bringing those 2 scenes together. Before each chapter begins, you are usually greeted with an excerpt from that chapter, which kind of makes you anticipate what lies ahead. This is the kind of book that is perfect for a movie adaptation. It's going to be really, really lit. I just wish Netflix or any other movie producing industry looks into this book because it's going to be very, very interesting for a series movie. It has that element of, surprise. It's eventful. It's mysterious. It's going to really be good for a film adaptation. Do you like fantasy, YA books, mystery, thrillers? If this is the kind of books you like, if this is the kind of genres of books you like to read, you are definitely going to love The Discovery of the Five Senses. This book will blow your mind. You're going to love it. So I'm recommending it to you. The paperback is just 340 pages, and there's an additional spice. There's a study guide that you can get from the author's website. If your book club chooses it for the book of the month, you can use that study guide to discuss it and stuff. I tell you, Discovery of the Five Senses is carefully crafted and sprinkled with short chapters. It will take you on an adventure. You will hold your breath, unable to take your eyes away till the end. What am I rating this book? Did someone ask what I'm rating this book? I am rating this book 5 stars. I really loved it. The story was so interesting and all. It's a 5-star read for me. The Discovery of the Five Senses is the book 1 in the Urban Boys series. The second book is The Energy of the Light, which I am seriously anticipating. So go grab this book for yourself. It's available on Amazon. Grab it, read it, and then come to the comment section. Let's talk about Elena'S fighting skills. I mean, can you see? Like you need to read it. Then after it comes to the comment section, let's talk about Elena'S fighting skills. Like, it's wow. Well, thank you for watching this video. Once again, my name is Booktoria Okamaka. I am a vlogger, book blogger on YouTube. Alright, see you in the next video.